Hey everyone, it's Ivan Hahn here, the snack guy. And yes, I review snacks on this channel. Love me some snacks. But you know what else I love? Fast food. I love me a good burger, chicken sandwich, Frenchy fries, and all those things. And today, I'm going to be ranking all of the fast foods that I can think of or that is provided to me on this list right here from, that tier maker website that makes the ranking lists. I went through and did a little editing. I didn't edit any of the restaurants. I edited my rankings. Right here, this is my number one. This is dinner every night. If I could and it wouldn't kill me, I would have dinner at this location every single night. And there's a few places that I would do that with. Then I have, why not? It's in the area. Let's get it. Might not be my ultimate favorite, but hey, I'm going to find something good to eat there. It's going to be decent. It's going to be okay. Then there's nothing else open. I guess I can drive in and I'll find something. I'll piece together a meal. I'm hungry, don't want to cook. There's nothing else. Let's have it. Then we have the drive past. Drive right past it. Don't even stop. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Just the garbage of fast food. Then we have never had. There's a few things on this list that I've never had before, and I'm going to have them. Then there's the other category of the never heard of. They might be extremely regional. Some might be regional to you as well. Let me know in the comments below what should be added to this list that you think I should try. Now, I've tried other fast food places that aren't clearly on this list. I didn't add them. Wanted to shorten it up a little bit today. And we're going with a goodie. An oldie but a goodie. The roast beef capital of the fast food drive-thru area, and that's Arby's. I love Arby's. Now, just like all these fast food places, Arby's can be a hit or a miss depending on what you get and what era you used to go. When I first started going to Arby's back in the early to mid to late 90s, they used to be really good. The roast beef was better quality. The cheese was good. They were good. They've taken a few dives recently, and a bunch of them have closed and shuttered up. But if I see an Arby's and there's a good deal on that app, I will do Arby's every night of the week. They got good mozzarella sticks. They got good apple turnovers. Their curly seasoned fries are amazing. And their roast beef sandwiches, the regular size, not the one that's giant and huge and can kill somebody and an entire cow's worth of meat. No, their regular Arby's menu, it's good. Love a good Arby's. And their mocha shake, not bad. Then there's Jack in the Box, a place that I've wanted to go to for a long time, but I don't ever leave the studio. So I've never had Jack in the Box. They look good. They sound good. I kind of want to have them. Now there's the A&W. A&W have had their root beer, but I've only had A&W one time, and that was in, forgot what state it was, but it wasn't in New Jersey. Now there's a difference between A&W US and A&W Canada. Clearly I've only ever had A&W US because I've never left the country. A&W is why not? They're decent. They have good burgers. They have good root beer. And I like that about a place. Then we have Auntie Anne's pretzels, and I love Auntie Anne's pretzels. Again, they're a hit or a miss. I wouldn't do them for dinner every night, but they're a why not. They're in the mall. Let me grab one. Then we have Boston Market. I was never a huge fan of Boston Market, so they're going to go, well, there's nothing else. Because Boston Market is kind of loosely the healthier option. Like if you're getting the rotisserie chicken, you're getting the vegetables on the side, they're okay. But they're a hit or a miss with the quality of chicken. So there's nothing else. And once again, if I'm going out for fast food, I'm not stopping at somewhere that, I could pick a rotisserie chicken up anywhere at the local supermarket and get everything else. It's a little bit too down home cooking. Now there's Burger King. Burger King is one of those top tier places. Burger King was the place we used to go to a lot when I was a child. That was our fast food place. I think it was mainly because of distance, and they had onion rings. Burger King used to be my top 5 favorite fast food places of all time because I used to love the onion rings. They had good milkshakes. They had really good chicken nuggets. Then you have that long, weird chicken sandwich. But recently, they've kind of taken a dive down a very slippery slope, and they are now in my there's nothing else category. The only time I'll ever go to Burger King is if the app has a really good deal going on, then I'll go there. Or if I'm craving the chicken sandwich, the long chicken sandwich, the original chicken sandwich, That will always get me. Checkers, I don't believe I've ever been to Checkers or Rallies, depending on what side of the line you're on in the US. Never had those. Chick-fil-A, I've had before. I've never paid my own money for Chick-fil-A because they are a hateful bunch of God-loving people. And hey, you might like that, whatever. But I usually drive past them. It's nothing that you can't get from anywhere else, and it's not the best. It's just chicken on bread with pickle and mayonnaise. I've had better from KFC, from other places like that. Then there's Chipotle, the one with the biggest. Why are you so large? Why is this the biggest? Chipotle was very exciting when they first hit the market around here when I was in high school. We had one over by my high school. It was great. It was lovely. Once again, over time, I've had much better places than Chipotle. Their prices have gone up. People keep getting sick. And right now, Chipotle to me is a drive past. I'd rather go to a Moe's or other ones. There's other burrito places, Bubba Coo, if you know of that. Other burrito places do it so much better than Chipotle and for cheaper. Then we have my other mall go-to favorite, and that's Cinnabon. I will almost go to a Cinnabon every time I'm at a mall and I have an extra $6 to spare because those Cinnabons are just the best version of a cinnamon bun, cinnamon roll. And you're going to get just amazing flavor coming out of that. But you have to get the original cinnamon bun, Cinnabon. And don't get them from other places. Just get them from the original restaurant. Like, don't get them from a Taco Bell or a KFC or anything like that. Now we have Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's I've only had a few times, and that's usually when I'm at a convention. And Jimmy John's is quick, it's fast, it's easy, and they're my it's nothing else category. And you'll find that for most of these sandwich places. Oh, I got to burp. I'll see myself out. Dairy Queen. They're okay. They're, there's nothing else. Let's go to Dairy Queen if they have the burger, the grill and chill varietal available. Not bad. You can get better from other places. Dunkin' Donuts, they are definitely a drive past. I don't like them anymore. They've been better. I can get a better coffee at a Wawa or Quick Check. Very my coast. I'm sorry about that. But, they've gone mega downhill very quickly since they stopped making the donuts in their building. Then we have Evolution Burger. Never heard of them. El Pollo Loco. Never had them. Five Guys. Five Guys is good. Five Guys is a why not. It's in the area. They are very, very expensive for a burger and fries joint. If me and my fiance are going, we're spending like $30 for the two of us to get just two burgers and one thing of fries. It's very expensive. Well, drinks and stuff. They're almost too expensive, and that brings them down quite a bit, but they do have a decent quality of burger. Hardee's, never been to Hardee's. No Hardee's, just never had them. In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger is why not. They're not my go-to, but I'm not a California native, and I know a lot of California natives love In-N-Out burgers. Listen, it's a good burger. They make it. It's fine. Their French fries are so-so, not the best, and, it's a why not. I've had better burgers and better service elsewhere. Then you have Jersey Mike's. I love me a Jersey Mike's. They make a good sandwich, so they're a why not. But like I said, I'd rather pick up a sandwich at a Wawa or an Italian restaurant or an actual sandwich joint, especially for the price. They're about $10 a sandwich, give or take, for what you want. Then we have KFC. KFC is up there for my, maybe not. KFC is a why not location. They make a good fried chicken, but it's not always the best, and I don't think I would want to do them every single night of the week, especially for on-the-bone fried chicken. Everything else on their menu is okay. They have those bowls. Their mashed potatoes are pretty good, and they're pretty much hitting. But other than that, KFC is okay. Why not? Krispy Kreme donuts. Now, Krispy Kreme, if I'm in a mood for a good glazed donut, these are my go-to donuts. They are flavorful, they're crisp, they're airy, they're not too dense, they're fried, so they have that good exterior to them, and just their regular Krispy Kreme, I don't know what you call it, just glazed donut is hitting every single time you go there. Even if it's like a couple hours old, it's not bad because it was made in building for the most part that day. And apparently Burger King or McDonald's sells them now, which is weird. Long John Silver, never had it. McDonald's, never had it. McDonald's to me is now the well, there's nothing else category, because McDonald's, the only really good thing that I get at McDonald's is their iced coffee and their French fries. Their French fries are the place to go, but McDonald's to me, they're not, I'll get, like I said, maybe 2 or 3 things. Their nuggets, their French fries, and their coffee. And that's not enough to keep me going to a restaurant time after time with my friend Cyndi Lauper. So McDonald's has dropped quite a bit for me, and their prices are going a little bit high, because sometimes the price of a McDonald's, you can get a Five Guys burger for roughly the same price in the meal. Panda Express, well, there's nothing else. I'd rather go to my local Chinese food restaurant and get something made from scratch, not from a Panda Express. They're okay, but they're not the greatest. Panera Bread, same thing. Why not? The only thing I get, there's nothing else. The only thing I really like from Panera is, like I said, their coffee and their baked goods. I'm not a sandwich fan from them. A lot of these sandwich joints are, they're not the greatest, but they're not the worst either. Popeyes is hitting. I will go to Popeyes every single night. They make really good chicken fingers. They make good breaded fried shrimp. Their apple pies are really good. Their sides are always hitting. Their chicken on the bone is just the best by far, because they actually season it with some good spices. Popeyes is one of those that I will go to every night. Quiznos, I don't believe I've ever been to a Quiznos. I might have, but something about, I've never heard of it. I've never had it. I've heard of it clearly because I grew up in the generation that had those weird hamsters singing about, I don't know, Raisin Canes. Never had it. We just got one here in New Jersey, maybe 2, and I really want to go to Raisin Canes. I've heard it's really good. Sonic is up there. It will go above Popeyes, but Sonic is that place where I would go to every single night of the week if my heart doctor let me. I love Sonic's milkshakes. I love Sonic's sodas with that weird crunchy ice. They used to have the good styrofoam cups. They switched over. Fine, I get it. It's bad for the environment. Their conies, my fiance loves the foot-long conies, and those are good. Tater tots, they are one of the few places in fast food that makes tater tots, and they make them really good. They have a damn good mozzarella stick. It's one of my favorite mozzarella sticks, and I love me mozzarella stick. Let's move on to Steak and Shake. They're good. Steak and Shake is up there for my dinner every night, depending on who owns the Steak and Shake. If it's the original proprietor and it's an original sit-down Steak and Shake, love it. If it's a Larry's, Big Larry's, it goes all the way down to drive past because it's not the best version. Subway, drive past. There's never enough meat in a sandwich for the price they're paying, and it's always just soggy, gross, and it always smells like Subway, and you know what I mean. Subways smell like a Subway. Let's take a moment and breathe, because this one is the king of fast foods for me. This is my number one. You can't see it against the black background, but you can see the bell, and you know the bell, and you feel the bell, and the bell is our Jesus, Lord and Savior. This is Taco Bell, the best Tex-Mex restaurants that I've ever been to, fast food category. They are cheap. They're good. Their ingredients are always flavorful. They never miss a beat at Taco Bell. They did screw up by taking away breakfast from a lot of locations, and that will always hurt me right here in the heart. It's because the cholesterol that's building up from eating Taco Bell. But I love me. They have a $7 box. It comes with 3 things, chips and a soda. It is the best deal you can get in fast food, and it's in one little box. They give you a box most of the time, and you get it, and it's delicious. Taco Bell is always hitting, and they're always trying something new. They're not afraid to keep it fresh. Now, speaking of keeping it fresh, we have Wendy's. Wendy's is my why not category, but it's my number one why not, because sometimes their fries aren't hitting. Sometimes their burgers are a little but if you go there and you get a burger, a chili, and some fries, you know you're going to have a good time, because their burger and their beef, I think, is the best fast food beef on the market. And I think it's a never frozen, always fresh thing. I don't know. But Wendy's is up there in my why not category. Then we have Wetzel's Pretzels. There's nothing else. They're far and few between in malls too, but I prefer an Auntie Anne's than Wetzel's Pretzels, even though you could probably give me both and I wouldn't be able to tell you what is what. Then you have another which is Whataburger. Never had them, and kind of want to try them. They seem like an interesting place. White Castle is amazing. I love a burger with slider with cheese, pickles, onion, ketchup. They're easy to eat. They might give you some upset stomach issues, but they are delicious. They hit every single time. I've never had a bad experience at White Castle, but I usually only get three things. You get the slider, you either get a milkshake or a soda, and you get French fries. That's usually all I get at White Castle. Most of the time, I'm just going to crave case a split between the two of us. Then these are two things that I've never heard of before. No, I've heard of this. I've never heard of which I'm assuming is a sandwich factory. Then I've never been to a Zaxby's. I'm sure they're pretty good. I've heard of them roughly, assuming they're a chicken place. And yeah, I don't think I've ever had or been to a Zaxby's. But we can take a look right now at my top have for dinner every night if I could. And of course, you have number one for me, which is Taco Bell. The rest of these aren't really ranked, but Taco Bell is up there. Then you have Arby's for me. Love Arby's, love their sandwiches. Cinnabon, the best sweet treat out there when you go to a mall. Krispy Kreme, they do the basics. Coffee, donuts, done. Then you have Sonic. It's going to make you belch every time. You love a good Sonic. Popeyes, my opinion, the best fried chicken at a fast food joint. Then you have Steak and Shake. It's always cheap. It's always quick. And you always get what you want. A burger, shake, fries. Maybe you can get some chili too. Then you have the White Castle to close it up nice and tight. A White Castle crave case with cheese. It is delectable, delicious, and yum yum for the tum-tum. Hey, listen, I've done a lot of talking in this episode, and I'm sure you loved hearing it and seeing what my ranks were in this video. Let me know in the comments below, what do you want me to rank next? And give me that thumbs up and subscribe if you like any of my other videos. I do reviews, I do some kind of fun trivia every now and then, shorts, longs, and the in-betweens. And until next time, I'm Ivan Hahn, the snack guy. Go enjoy yourself a nice, crave case. Enjoy yourself a crave case. You'll be down for the count for 2 days, but go enjoy a crave case and a snack. See you next time.